Kwai kwai nadongwasak. Hello, cousins. Wanted to do a quick little outdoor video for you. Maybe learn some of the plants and trees that you might have around your house or in your yard or in the woods nearby. Massozial ferns. Massozial. Got one here. And we also have this Musquazimen aquam. Musquazimen is the cherry itself, but this is a cherry tree. So it's Musquazimen aquam. And then I have a special tree that a lot of people don't get to see over here. It's only in certain regions, I think. This is actually an alder. It's Adobe alder. And then over here we have Wallagosk. Is going to be that thick furrowed bark. So it's a little different than birch bark, which would be Musqua. Malandog. It's going to be cedar. It's our Nebizon. It's a medicine. Nebizon abazi, medicine tree. Malandog. And I thought that maybe you guys would really enjoy this. The kids, the past couple of days, have been building, I think it's the kids anyway. They've been building all these wonderful things in the forest, and I feel like maybe because everybody's in quarantine, some of the kids are getting out onto the trails and into the woods, and so I've been seeing all these little things spring up. There's another one down the trail here that I'm going to stop at on the way to the lake, but I thought you guys might like this. It's kind of cute. Azawani menequam lemsqua. Azawani men is plum. Azawani menequam lemsqua. So that's a plum blossom. Or it's an alnomba. Azawani menequam lemsqua. It's an Indian plum blossom. And I just found this again on the way to the Nebes, which is really the lake. It's not really a lake. It's kind of Nebesis, which is like a little pond lake kind of thing. But really, we're going to be mostly probably looking at Umskag, which is like a marsh. So it's a little bit of combination of all those things. But I'll try to get to the Nebi, to the water, the Nebes, the lake part, or the Nebesis, the pond part of it. So hopefully we'll get close to that. It's a pretty good one. Wani bug. All right, well, let's head over to the Nebesis. Okay, and on the way to the Nebesis, I found this entire little area here of just pure moss bottom. So that's Asaquam. And one of the things I wanted to do at one point was count all the Asaquam. Then I realized that nobody else would probably be interested in that. But you can see it's on the trees too. Asaquam. It's pretty much everywhere right here. But there are several different types. This one's really one of my favorites, actually. I think it's pretty cool looking moss. It's called electric cattail. It's like the common name. I think you guys have learned a sugana. I don't know the word for electric. Anyway, let's go to the Nebesis. Moss. It's almost like a moss field, like a Asaquam kikon. It's just Asaquam everywhere you go. And as we cruise a little bit further, I'm sorry this is a little bumpy, but this is just such a fun little fort that the kids have built. I'm pretty sure it's the kids. But here's another one that they've been working on. It keeps getting better and better every time I come out here, so somebody is really working hard on this one. So it looks like they've had some help as well. So somebody's been really helping out the kids here with this one, but it's kind of cool. It's like a little wigwam, right? I think it's pretty cool anyway. It looks like somebody really put some effort into it. We have a Tamaqua here. I might be able to show you a little bit of their work, but this is not the work of a Tamaqua. It's not the work of a beaver. This is definitely some little Alnumbak. Anyway, let's go to the Nemesis. All right, we're almost there. Namito, Nemesis, Namito, Nebi, Namito, Nemesis. All right, we are here. Nemesis, Nebes, Nemesis, Namito, Nemesis, Namito, Nebi. Let's see here. There should be some right here at the water. I can see the water. And this is actually where there's a lot more Tamaqua Piscataquen. So here's one right here. As you can see, this has been chewed by Tamaqua. Right here. You can see the bite marks there. And what they do is they eat the bark off of this. Right here you can see that they chew the bark off. Tamaqua beavers. They bite the tips of the branches off. Like that's a branch off of this branch. Piscataquen. And they usually form them all going in the same direction. So you'll see them being chewed in the same direction when they do it. And they'll peel the bark. They chew the bark in like a circular motion like that. They like spin the branches. And so you can usually see how they bite there, and then you can spin it sometimes and it'll be spun in a certain way. And this Tamaqua actually leaves branches every day that are different. So this Tamaqua comes up and leaves new things every day. Some of the trees are different. So this Piscataquen here is a different. You can tell it's a different type of abazi. Than this one right here. It's a different type of tree altogether. But what they do is they leave these up here, and when I come here, there's like a different branch every time. It's like a little present. So you can see here's another one. This one must not have been as tasty because the Tamaqua didn't chew it all off. It just cut it in half, and see it cut the end there. Then, like I said, there'll be some floating in the water, but there'll also be some just kind of get they get left. There's new ones all the time. It's like whatever this Tamaqua had for dinner. And then it just leaves it. See those chew marks there. This is a pretty fresh one, even though it's still alive. It's still got Oswegan, some green color to it. Color green. And oh, there's some new ones over here too. can, like I said, find, it's like, they just kind of scatter them around. They're like, they just kind of like sit up on the edge of the water here and chew them up and then leave them. So that's from Tamaqua. Tamaqua. It's from the beaver. It's kind of nice to like find these little gifts, I guess. I think I might end the video now. It's getting kind of long, I noticed. And Kwaskwaiini, that's enough for now. So Uini Alongomomik, all of my friends here that were in the video. The Abaziak, all the trees. Uini Alongomomik. Kwaskwaiini.